Hey there, cat enthusiasts and pet guardians. You will watch a very important and seminal episode of our channel. Today, we're unraveling a mystery that every cat lover needs to decode. Recognizing rabies symptoms in cats. Imagine a world where you're the superhero your furry friend needs, equipped with the knowledge to safeguard them against a hidden enemy, rabies, a virus that spares no mammal, not even our beloved feline friends or us. What if I told you that understanding a few key signs could be the game changer in this battle? Intrigued? You should be, because what we're about to dive into isn't just information, it's a life-saving toolkit. So, buckle up, stay curious, and let's embark on this enlightening journey together. Ready to become your cat's ultimate protector? Let's roll! What is rabies? The rabies virus attacks and destroys the brain and spinal cord. The bite of an infected animal most commonly spreads the virus. If left untreated, the infection spreads from the bite site to the brain, causing swelling and, in the worst-case scenario, death. Rabies transmission in cats. Bats, raccoons, skunks, and foxes are common carriers of rabies in cats. Bite wounds, open wounds, and mucosal membranes may all harbor the virus. Animals with the infection have it in their saliva. Early signs of rabies in cats. Recognizing the early symptoms of rabies in cats is crucial for early intervention and management. Here's a more in-depth look at these initial signs. Behavioral changes of rabies cat. Aggression or timidity. One of the most noticeable early signs is a change in behavior. A cat that's usually friendly and sociable may become irritable and aggressive. Conversely, a typically independent or aloof cat may suddenly appear scared, anxious, and overly dependent. Unusual activity. Cats with rabies might exhibit more restless or erratic behavior. This could include pacing, wandering aimlessly, or hiding in unusual places. Sensitivity to touch. Cats in the early stages of rabies may show increased sensitivity to touch, light, or sound. They might react aggressively or fearfully to everyday stimuli. Increased fever of the cat. Mild elevation in temperature. A slight increase in body temperature is often one of the first physical signs of rabies. While it might not be immediately noticeable to a pet owner, it can be an early indicator of the disease. Subtle physical discomfort. Accompanying the fever, your cat may show signs of discomfort, such as lethargy, decreased appetite, or slight shivering. 3. Change in the cat's voice. Increased or modified meowing. A rabid cat may begin to meow more often than normal. This might have a different tone, be more frequent, or be louder. A cat may start meowing more strainedly or hoarsely, for example. Uncharacteristic noises. Cats may exhibit anxiety or perplexity when they create noises that are out of the ordinary for them, such as excessive growling, hissing, or even more mournful meowing. These early signs of a possible rabies infection might be mild and easily missed, yet they are important markers. Seek veterinarian treatment as soon as you observe any of these changes in your cat, particularly if your cat has recently been exposed to wild animals or unfamiliar pets. Rabies management and the protection of your cat and anyone around it depend heavily on early identification and swift intervention. Progressive symptoms of rabies in cats. Loss of appetite and swallowing difficulty in cat. Anorexia. Rabies in cats causes a significant lack of appetite or no appetite at all. Weight loss is a frequent indication of this change, which may occur unexpectedly. A major symptom is difficulty swallowing. Cats may slobber excessively or even choke when attempting to ingest anything. A typical reason for this is the inability to move the jaw and neck muscles. Cats that have difficulty swallowing are more inclined to forego eating and drinking, further dehydrating and weakening them. Progressive symptoms of rabies in cats. 1. Seizures in the cat. Sporadic seizures. As the rabies virus affects the brain, cats may experience seizures. These can range from mild twitching to severe convulsions. Neurological symptoms. Along with seizures, you might notice other neurological signs like twitching, lack of coordination, or even periods of hyperactivity. Behavioral changes. Post-seizure, cats may exhibit disorientation, increased aggression, or unusual behavior. Paralysis and weakness. Hind leg paralysis. The onset of paralysis typically begins in the hind legs. You may notice your cat having trouble standing up or walking. Progressive paralysis. This paralysis gradually spreads to other parts of the body. As it progresses, the cat may become completely immobile. Respiratory failure. In the final stages, paralysis can affect the respiratory muscles, leading to breathing difficulties and potentially respiratory failure. 2. Disorientation and visible hallucinations in cats. Apparent visual disturbances. Cats may start reacting to invisible stimuli, indicating hallucinations. This can include chasing after nothing or suddenly jumping as if startled. Loss of familiarity. A cat may become lost in its own home, unable to recognize familiar surroundings, indicating severe disorientation. Altered responses. Normal stimuli may elicit abnormal responses. For example, a cat may feel or cower in fear at the sight of a familiar person or object. As these symptoms progress, they indicate the rabies virus's increasing impact on the cat's nervous system. It's crucial to understand that once these symptoms appear, rabies is typically fatal. Therefore, immediate veterinary attention is warranted for any suspicion of rabies, particularly in an unvaccinated cat or one that has had potential exposure to the virus. Rabies diagnosis in cats. Diagnosing rabies in cats can be challenging. Consult a veterinarian immediately if you suspect your cat has been exposed to rabies. Diagnosis is typically based on history, symptoms, and, if possible, testing of the animal that caused the exposure. Rabies. Prevention in cats. Regular vaccination is the most effective strategy to prevent rabies in cats. Keep your cats inside to decrease the possibility of wild animal interactions. If your cat is attacked or injured by a wild animal, get medical attention right away. The importance of rabies awareness. Understanding and recognizing the symptoms of rabies in cats is crucial for the safety of your pet and your family. Rabies is almost always fatal once symptoms appear, but it's preventable with vaccination and awareness. Prevention is crucial. The most effective way to protect your cats from rabies is through regular vaccinations. Ensure your cat's rabies vaccinations are up to date as per your veterinarian's schedule. Awareness is vital. Being aware of the symptoms of rabies, as we've discussed, can make a significant difference. Early recognition of these signs, especially after a potential exposure, is essential for the safety of your pet and your family. Timely action saves lives. If you suspect your cat has been exposed to rabies or is showing symptoms, act immediately. Prompt veterinary care is crucial. Remember, once clinical signs of rabies appear, the disease is almost always fatal. Rabies isn't just a pet owner's concern, it's a community issue. By keeping our pets vaccinated and educating others about rabies prevention, we contribute to the health and safety of our entire community. We encourage you to stay informed about your pet's health and safety. We are dedicated to providing you with the latest and most reliable information to keep your furry friends healthy and happy. Your support matters. Your engagement helps us spread awareness about important pet health issues like rabies. Please like this video if you found it informative, share it with fellow cat owners and animal lovers, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful pet health content. Your support helps us reach more people and make a positive impact on the lives of pets and their owners. As we conclude, remember that our pets rely on us for their health and well-being. By being vigilant, informed, and proactive, we can ensure a safe and happy life for our beloved cats. Stay safe, stay informed, and let's work together to keep our pets healthy and rabbit-free.